Hi, I'm Emily White from Pope John Paul II High School.
I'm Amelia McHugh and I'm from Pope John Paul II High School.
And I'm Lauren Johnson from Pope John Paul II High School.
Today we will be talking about the importance of financial literacy in our education system. Our objective today is to raise awareness about the importance of financial literacy in school environments.
What is financial literacy? First, it is trained. Financial literacy is not intuitive. It must be taught. Second, it is effective. Money motivates our world, therefore knowing about it is key to success. Third, financial literacy is undervalued. 51% of millennials believe that a lack of financial literacy is holding them back. And fourth, financial literacy is a life skill. Those who are financially literate are more successful and often more comfortable in their lives.
To illustrate the gravity that a lack of financial education is having on our youth, we have some numbers to share. According to Forbes, 1 in 3 Americans have $0 saved for retirement. To put it in perspective, that's the same as saying over 110 million people have no plan and no contingency for after the workforce. Furthermore, 41% of Americans claim to be self-taught in financial literacy. They have no one guiding them on where to go. This leads to an even more drastic number, $1.52 trillion, which is the combined debt of millennials entering the workforce. This number is astronomical and borderline incomprehensible, and it's unfair that students are subjected to that. Now you may be wondering, why target our PSA to schools? The fact is, 41% of Americans are learning from themselves. 37% are learning from their parents, and 12% are learning from other random sources. Where else do we go?
Without further ado, let's get into our PSA.
About half of senior girls spend 2 or more weeks picking out their dream prom dress, and half of senior boys spend 2 or more weeks deciding who to ask to the big event. But do you know how long half of high school seniors spend learning to be financially literate? 5 hours. Financial literacy is a life skill that most teens aren't exposed to. 1 in 3 Americans have $0 saved for retirement, and millennials entering the workforce have a combined debt of $1.5 trillion. Financial literacy could fix this, but is only taught in 17 states across our nation. Save our generation and bring financial education to schools.
Our process can be broken down into 3 simple steps: script, film, and edit. First, we developed a script tailored to our target audience. We figured out what the keys to financial success were, and we were sure to include those in our script. Second, we began the filming phase. We selected actors that go to school with us, as our PSA is focused around financial literacy in high schools. We believed that having high school actors would add to the overall impact of the public service announcement. We also believed that this gave it a more personalized connection to us, as everyone we were working with, we knew not only as students, but also as peers. Finally, we got the cameras rolling. The final step in our process was editing the film. We used an iPhone 11 camera to film all of our clips. We used iMovie to cut the clips together and form the final public service announcement, and we used royalty-free stock music as an added effect in the background.
One of the most prominent features of our PSA was camera angles. Throughout the video, you'll see a wide array of shots that contribute to a bigger understanding of our picture. For instance, on the left, you'll see one of our subjects at a low angle with a wide frame. The reason we elected to choose this wide frame was because it makes the viewer feel as if they're almost there. When there's a wider variety of visibility, almost like your peripheral vision, it feels more natural and like you're actually participating in the PSA.
As you can see throughout our production, we used on-screen text to highlight important stats and to highlight our message.
The final element that we included in our PSA was meaningful actors. We chose actors that go to our very own high school to really emphasize the importance of financial literacy in high schools. This gave us a more personalized connection to our PSA, as we knew all of the students by name, not just as random people we pass in the hallway. We're all seniors, but we chose freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors to really incorporate all grades into this project and further emphasize the importance of financial literacy being taught to all high schoolers, not just the oldest ones. If financial literacy is taught all 4 years of high school, it really helps ingrain the subject and topic into our brains and helps prepare us better for the future.
With that, we'd like to thank you for your time, your consideration, and we'd also like to wish you a great rest of your day.